operator.
Folks, this morning we are high up off the freshly cut grass mats of grass in our cruelty-free ivory tower. Behold its stunning high-frequency detail. As a novel commitment ritual, I shall now put my balls where my heart is. Well done. Folks, it is vital that we get back on the ball immediately. You must understand the ball if you want to dominate it. You won't dominate anything if you can't understand the ball.
Alright, look, I've got all my marbles that I lost before I got them here now. So, really, I'm going to keep it real simple because you guys are going to get it easy this time. This is going to be like a joke. This is just like kindergarten level stuff. But I mean that to people with an IQ of like over... This is like, explain like your IQ is over 125, okay, folks? Basically, here what I'm going to do is demonstrate that essentially, not totally foobar as to what in the heck is this guy even doing, because you don't have any idea. I'm thoroughly confused. Well, damn. The blah, blah, blah. So, okay. Look at the agreement between this is a bimetallic coiled spring and this type K thermocouple here. So basically, it's right on. Okay, so, the deal is here that y'all need to just understand some basic terminology before you can even get to anything worth a damn. So, balls have to do with quantization. You're reducing the quantization means it's basically subtraction. You just, if you can, instead of having 1 to 100, you have 1 to 10 or like 1 to 0. So it's like you're throwing away information. Now, this is related to sampling, but it's not the same thing. Quantization and sampling are different things, okay? Sampling has a frequency. Quantization has essentially like a, it can either be lossy or lossless. You have to, whatever. Okay, so the point is, like, if this is a joke, I'm not even going to bother right now to show you, but you find it on your own. It's like spherical cows, okay? Because, like, you can just approximate anything as a sphere, okay? It can be fully described in a sense by its radius and its density or whatever. It's like, I've got so many notes here, it's insane. You guys got, like, I got enough stuff for, like, 100 episodes on Ready to Rock, okay? Look out, alright? It just took a little while to get this one, all the gimmicks out of the way here. Okay, so, what I'm really doing here is showing you basically 3 balls, I think, that are of identical size, and I need a nickel or something, but if this is not right, this is a scale that works, you're just gonna have to trust me, bro. Okay, so that's 0.22. Okay, so this is a ceramic, this is silicon nitride, okay, it's really hard, it's really hard. Alright, this guy, silicon nitride too, I think that's a little bigger, I can't even tell. I got the, we'll prove it with the micrometer, okay? Oh, damn. this, I think, is a tungsten carbide ball. So this, I'll put this there. Sorry, excuse me. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a steel one. I'll have to see. What's this guy? Okay, look at that. This little guy here is the density master. Look at that. 480 milligrams, 470 milligrams. And this is bigger. That's steel, I believe. Look how much bigger it is. Can you see that? Can you zoom in? Look out, man. Really everything now. Yeah, alright, there you go, I think. You see? Alright, now this sucker here is the silicon nitride. Look how much lighter that is. It's huge. So, the deal is, these are pretty much the 3 balls you ever want to use for anything using balls for, right, at this point. I mean, this will cover 99% of cases, what I'm saying, the choice between these 3. So, in general, if you just need a ball, go with the steel ball, okay? You're going to do fine. Good night. Whatever size, whatever you want. And if you really want high performance, like essentially lower friction and lower rotating mass, so that you can do more dynamic, like more aggressive acceleration, decelerations, and it's also, it's non-conductive, and so it generally comes with quite, silicon nitride bearing more expensive. They basically damn perfect. You can basically get perfect ones. I mean, I think they even made some kind of physical artifact in this with someone, Sister International or something. Kind of mold, whatever, might have silicon nitride, but something else, whatever. Anyway, so that's it. Okay, so the thing is, you can approximate anything, any system or any kind of situation you're looking at as, as some kind of like sphere-based system. Okay, so it's like, you gotta think of a sphere as a shell, and there's something inside of it. It's like put everything into a container, okay? So, like, for example, like, let's say you needed to make a machine to store all your your stuff out, like, in order to help yourself, because you're a crazy hoarder, but you need that stuff, or help somebody else, or whatever, just sort stuff out, it was something I did as a professional. Never mind that, but, what do you do? Okay, well, you gotta measure and, react to the measurement. So the first, thing you could, like, figure out how to sort is how do you sort by density, or by if it's magnetic or not, or if it's, ceramic. So this is like silicon nitride is a ceramic, and steel is steel, okay? That just means it's like 98% iron. And then the tungsten carbide one is so impressive. It's a metal ceramic matrix. Whoa, that's cool, huh? It's not as dense as pure tungsten, which I'm now going to come back in a second here. And now the thing is, bless your all's hearts, all right? But like, this is where it's going to get real dope. Okay, stick with me here. Okay, you need to know about dopants, because doping is something that makes something better. Okay, so it's important. In the chips, all right? That's how you make chips, because you can like just make these patterns by essentially just throwing. It's sort of like as if you were throwing down mechanical objects in some kind of Rube Goldberg machine, that would like move them like a mousetrap or something, like move the ball one way or whatever, something like that, based on whatever. So you're just creating these patterns by sort of doping, because the different things you throw out are different like impurities on crystal surface. Yeah, I mean that's just the true story there, folks. So nonetheless. One moment. Well, okay, wait. I didn't explain the real good stuff here. So, the quantum, what are we doing here, folks? So, like, the quantum domination algorithms. Wow. Okay. For the first time, just before I got to fill in this part here, I gotta zoom out of this. This is looking, I gotta take a look at that. Alright, okay, okay, alright, we're here. Yeah, so, the quantum domination algorithms, for the first time in my life, and this is something, you're all like a decade behind me, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. So, for the first time I've ever seen it, apparently this video came out 2 weeks ago, I think, I may be wrong, but whatever, it doesn't matter, it's the first time I saw it, and it's essentially this guy explaining his use of, essentially, what would be the application of the quantum information dominance algorithms. I mean, I think he even uses that same term. So, I think this is great, and this is, why I'm doing what I'm doing here, because there's a lot of, I have thousands of, I got lots of stuff, folks, it's beyond belief at this point, I gotta let it. And if I just start blabbering the end game here, it's just, you're gonna think it's word salad, and it's not. So we're starting with balls, okay? But anyways, this hacker guy, he shows quantum domination algorithms for sure, okay? He really shows that how it's done, and it's just it saves me a lot of hassle. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and just take a peek out here and fair use and stuff like that. This is a defcon. Hold on, actually, well, we're gonna do a little bit here, and then oh dear, we're out of time. Damn, okay, we're gonna be real quick now.
See? Huh? Look at that. Look at that silicon nitride ball the size of that. Okay, but compared to tungsten, it is nothing. It is so much. It is such a big difference there, right? Okay, this is important, right? In situations involving hypervelocity, the density is the only thing that matters. Okay, so you always want to be dense when you're doing hypervelocity impact stuff. But when you're not, when you're in the the sort of regime of machines as we know them, This is an excellent ball. What a great ball. This bearing here is a ceramic bearing that uses the silicon nitride balls. It's got these Teflon spacers in there, and the outer race is made from another ceramic. I believe it's zirconium, something or other. So you can see where we got it there, right there. Okay. That's just as a matter of fact. So you're welcome, bxb.com. It's I think Tesla uses silicon nitride bearing balls, which are massive, really massive, and they use a steel race. Now, this is not necessarily the best thing. This ceramic thing here. It's it seems like it's more impact. Which probably something that would really should be outside of the range of well-built machine using this kind of bearing, but nonetheless, when you're prototyping and you drop the thing and then it crushed the race or something. Another one of these I had, whatever. So I think the steel races with the silicon nitride balls are. Look at that thing. It's crazy because it's so light. It shouldn't have, it doesn't have much inertia because it's so light. Let's take a look. What's the weight? Look at that. Super light. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so it's a 8.49. Okay, so what's this guy? Whoa. It's crazy. Okay. So anyway. Whoop-de-doo. Oh no, ball's running away from me again. Okay, so Mr. Dude at DEFCON, Graybeard, totally, wow. All right, let's check him out. Stand by. Okay, by the way, folks, you see over here this mowing my lawn with a laser? This is a fail, okay? Because the power applied is not, we're gonna design a lawnmower that's way better. I think actually I put it on this piece of paper here, so something like that. You can look at that. You've seen it. You pause it and deal with that. Also, so we're gonna find Mr. Dude Guy here, and so in the process, I'm just gonna show you this here, the domination for the YouTube situation. So you stop being so stupid and just do what you need to do. If you have gotten any joy out of the massive amount of confusion and what level of nonsense are we really at here? Where's this madman going with all of this? That's the most important stuff right there. We're gonna get to it first, but let's see. I gotta go to search here. I'm getting him. I'm so excited to show you guys, this guy here, because it's just so unexpected and so delightful. Because when every time I've come up with so much shit. So much stuff. I mean, whatever things I know to be true, but it's just like nobody, other people have not integrated that knowledge. Like I know whatever this is. Anyways, nonetheless, let's see here. It's DEFCON, so I gotta step through this. Stand by. I'm not gonna make you suffer. All right, folks. This is the guy here. This is the video. Okay, you see this? All right. Okay, that's how I get to it. All right. There's the thumbnail. There's what the thingy looked like to me. Maybe they changed this stuff. He's doesn't matter what. This is the winner watch it. Okay, this is a direct share. This is this in action. Watch this video. I'm just gonna pop it up here because it's just gotta do a zippy-doo on you here to just show you how it is. Okay, so just in case you're too stupid to do it, so you don't be dumb and you get on with the program we're on here, which is gonna be like an unbelievable. It's basically how to win at anything you want to win at if you don't waste your damn time. All right, I gotta cut this off. Okay, good lord. All right. He's tall. I got to crank it up. All right, I'm just gonna skip to something good. All right, be right back.
My objective with this talk is to give a different perspective than typically what's given at conferences or on the mainstream media, from someone who's actually been there, not just studied it from a distance or speculated on it. So there's a book that Kevin Mitnick wrote called Ghosts in the Wires, and I took his approach when looking at operational security from that, specifically the part where he called up law enforcement and social engineered them to allow him to use the NCIS system that they have. I feel that a lot of the information that you could want or would be relevant is located in manuals.
Read the
And if we
freaking manual. I love reading manuals. I read them all.
we're trying to be criminals, then we know what they're going to do next. It's like having a cheat sheet. So with that, I ended up
That's right. That's how you win, buddy. Doping.
To see what he classified as a suspicious package. I needed to know that if I was going to be shipping narcotics through the United States mail. So this information's out there. This is not it, but this is an example of some of the things that you would look at when evaluating things like this.
All right.
Personally, to be people okay to screw over. So I searched for it, and I tried to figure out what that database would be, how it would look, and how I would be able to access it. And the only solution that I could come up with was this.
Pwned. Yeah,
So,
Bill.
remember, I said you need to have a valid return address. It needs to be the correct name. It needs to be the correct address. All of these had that.
Yep.
So they qualified. And they made them real. And if it got sent back to them, or if they got raided, I didn't really have any qualms in that. And
You see what he did there? He figured out what he didn't know by what he did know and what he didn't know.
when they ended up raiding me,
And then figured that
felt
out.
the exact same way.
Recursively. That's it.
You laughed
Come on.
Thought it was hilarious. So
Continuously
I
redescribing the
ship,
problem in better
the thing that I
approximations
came to
until
my
you have the
conclusion was,
local energy to
you can pick,
achieve
obviously,
the
a ton of
overall
different
objective.
services that you can use to ship anything nowadays. My favorite, by far, is the United States Postal Service. Pretty drastic in terms of differences. Drug sniffing dogs can get here, and they'd be taking you out. So it's all voluntary. You answering that door, and it's the same thing with delivery services. You can just not answer that door hours or 48 hours, like a radio frequency. We travel. Open the box up 10 miles away. Should be nothing. And there would be well out of
Sorry.
business. So if you do it well,
It's art,
this is
buddy.
what they should know about you. Should be nothing. It should be, they should know about you.
God.
Nothing. It should be, oh yeah, he's the computer guy. So, and
What?
making an image for yourself on the dark net, one of the best ways I found to do that was to be helpful. And, you know, just like on a social engineering campaign, if you're disingenuine, people pick that up very quickly. It's like flattery. You know, a lot of times flattery has the opposite effect that you intended to have. So, being disingenuous in the dark net is something that can be picked up by some people. And a lot of people find it repulsive, just like you do in real life when someone compliments you for the 5th time on your shoes. So my move was to contribute 5,000 posts, and I did that on Hansa in a month. And by doing that,
Overwhelming force, folks. Overwhelming force. It's American doctrine. We're doing it wrong now, but that's for another day. Give me a call,
And that's
Rob
kind of the
Whitman.
irony is everyone seems to think about the darknet as this horrible place where, you know, there are really bad things on there. It's not up for debate. But at the same time, not everyone on there is a psychopath, you know. A lot of times it's just people. So with that, I was able to establish rapid rapport in that community. People knew me. And when someone came in there, just like any other community, if you come into any community and you start, you know, threatening someone, or like,
All right.
came in here. So that was one of the big things that I had. I had weekly, daily, and monthly checklists, things that I would make sure that I was doing. At the end of the day, we all feel safe. We're completely different. Whether or not you made money on it is a different fact. Alternatively, also buying drugs. So if I sold $20,000 worth of narcotics in 3 days, I could turn around and I could buy narcotics and I could sell them locally at a much steeper market. Names of people who were on the dark net. That's exactly what they did. That was how they said that they ended up catching me.
Bitches. The fans, they did it. They had brain cells. They had technique. They proved they could integrate. They're like the tallest midgets.
They themselves broke the law in trying to
Go investigate baseball cards.
The United States Fiscal Inspector opened a package that he didn't have a warrant for out of prison. They have a thing called a compassionate release.
Wow.
You know, if you can prove that there's a danger from, you know, because of your health, then you can apply for compassionate release. And I did. I wrote a 200-page motion and I mailed it in to the federal court. So that was essentially my brute force attack to the federal courts, and it worked. They released me.
Oh man. Wow. Wow.
So this year, DEFCON's
oh my god.
is Hacker Homecoming.
Wow.
For me, that's
You see what he parallel constructed the solution. He used any means necessary. So creative. So amazing.
So I made
self-resurrected.
I got myself in trouble, and I paid the consequence for what I did.
You see there? That's why it was okay that I said the word box. Because I have this thing. Folks, you see this utterly bizarre, essentially, what do you call it? UFO material, I believe, is what they call it over there at the spot. Yeah, crazy, huh? Look at this. It's like some kind of job I hear, maybe like a tool maker's place or something. So this is this right here, I believe, some purpose. Yeah, that's right. It's all lined up in every way. All right, that's right. It's all lined up in every way, even though it's kind of funky. So this, though, generally, though, even this is like a swimming pool for circuit boards and chips. It's not very deep. It doesn't need to be because they're all very short. Basically, I mean, it's deep enough. If I could make it deeper, but it's deep enough, you know. And you can mill PCBs pretty good if you do it under oil. If you don't do it under oil, I don't know, it doesn't work right. You gotta go slow, use a tiny thingy, and do an oil, it gets her done. You really the finest lines. I mean, it's if you're using the carbide in the mill, you're equivalent to what the Chinese folks are doing. So, anyways, well, in regards to milling, but not in regards to the actual circuit layout, which they use a different process, which is like quite a thing. Another time. So, anyways, well, I'm gonna cut this off, and then we'll be we're gonna do the hyper integration starting immediately next episode, which will be very soon. Goodbye.